I'm with Tobias Abrahamson, who's the export manager for Mondi Corrugated Packaging. Paper-based solutions, obviously Mondi very well known for. What are we looking at here? This is transit packaging solutions. Some are existing, some are new, I believe.
Yes, we make heavy-duty packagings for the industry. We make packagings for the car industry and for the chemical industry and for the electronic industry. And we ship things worldwide, usually by container and sea freight.
Okay, so what sort of load-bearing capabilities are we talking about here?
We make things for the car industry, especially for BMW and for Mercedes. We make a lot of packaging developments, and one of the very new products we have at the moment is this one. This is a smaller sample, but it describes a very, very important product for us. It's called EasyPack.
Right.
And we make the EasyPack in a triple wall material.
Okay.
We speak about quite large sleeves.
Yes.
They might be 2.3 meters long, 1 meter wide,
Wow.
and maybe 1 meter in the height.
Right.
And this triple wall sleeve has a quick bottom glued to it. So a triple wall sleeve can be extremely fast erected.
Very good.
It's a very quick setup. So the bottom is made out of a 3 millimeter B-flute material.
Yes.
And the sleeve is made of a heavy duty material.
Now, this would be the sort of packaging solution that would carry, let's say, a component part to the automotive production line.
Exactly.
So,
we call it CKD, completely knocked down parts.
all right, so we've talked about how easy it is to assemble. Presumably it also needs to be very easy to disassemble,
Of course.
given the constraints of the production line. So how quickly can that be done?
I think a setup for such a box is done within seconds.
Seconds, right.
Instead of having a normal bottom or meeting flaps in the bottom. This is much quicker to be set up.
This is a very robust piece of packaging that would, be a viable alternative to, let's say, rigid plastics or even steel, I guess. What sort of weight can one of these packs carry?
If we speak about our stronger ACA materials, it's good for taking about 3 tons in a compression test.
Right.
And that divided by 3 is what we would recommend a customer to stack on top of such a box.
So a pallet load of these, they'd have to not only bear the weight of the content, but bear the weight of the boxes that were on top of them as well.
Yes.
Which is quite a challenge.
Yes, because we would like our customers to fill a container so they don't ship air, they ship their own goods.
Do you envisage that after use these would go back into the recycling recovery chain, or could they be reused arguably?
Such a packaging is normally used once,
yes,
and then it put to recycling.
Of course.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's usually one-way packaging.
That's probably the heavyweight champion in the offer. What else have we got here that's new? Show me.
I would like to show you also a very important product of ours.
Yes.
It's a product done for longer items like cylinders and bulks.
Okay.
We can here pack products. They are maximum 7.5 meters long.
Wow.
And one person can fold this very long packaging. And we have here a scoring line. It's a V-cut.
Yeah.
And we cut through all the material except the outer liner. And therefore one person can fold a very long packaging.
Now that's effectively a hinge. How have you achieved that? What machining is required to do that?
We firstly produce the corrugated in our corrugator, and then we convert this V-cut in a box maker. So this material is cut from a sharp V-cut.
That's absolute precision, isn't it?
It needs a good machine, but it takes also a lot of skills from the personnel to make a good product.
And how many walls is this thickness? Is this a triple as well?
This very one is a triple wall material,
Yeah, okay.
and it's a BCB composition.
Very good.
So it's a very strong but also quite slim heavy duty material.
These solutions are used almost exclusively for transit packaging.
Yes.
So I suppose don't require a massive amount of printing, but they are, I see examples here that clearly are printed, and I would imagine flexo printed.
It is flexo,
It
yes.
is flexo. How many colors could it take?
Such a long product can be printed in 2 colors.
2 colors, okay.
Our smaller products can be printed in maximum 4 colors.
Right. That is.
But usually for heavy duty items, mostly a 2-color print is carried out.
Okay. And then we have this thing here, the PAL box.
This is also a material, one material solution where also the pallet is done out of corrugated. And these block elements are put into the bottom of the box, and by doing that we also close the box. So you see here we have meeting flaps here.
So it has dual functionality.
Yes, it does. So here we close, but then you can also now lift it with a forklift.
So each box is effectively its own pallet.
Yes. And the selling argument for such a product is it's very light, and it's made for spare parts by air. So it's a rigid, strong box, but very light.
You would presumably be shipping in quantity, so they would eventually have to go on some kind of base pallet, I imagine, would they?
No, they're usually used without a wooden pallet.
So
only this.
So that is replacing an entire packaging function.
Yes.
So that's a massive cost and logistics saving.
And the main argument is the reduced weight when you go by air for, let's say, car industry spare parts shipped by air worldwide. And each kilo you save maybe 2.5 euros.
Acting as its own pallet gives it more rigidity and stability as a pack. I could see that being used for other products as well, maybe less heavy duty products. Have you thought about that?
Yes, I mean we use this not only for the car industry.
No.
I have it for other items as well, but mainly it's for air freight.
Okay.
Due to the low weight. It's wet strength glue, and also these outer sleeves are made with a PE liner so they can withstand humidity.
How does that affect? I mean, this is classically the most recyclable material in the packaging industry, I would say. How does the PE liner affect the recovery chain with this?
Not at all. It's recycled as normal corrugated.
So it's not a massive amount of PE.
No, it's an extremely thin layer, but it's no water comes through.
Very good. That's very impressive. Tobias, yes, another one.
May I show this one as well?
Please,
Yes.
absolutely. Also incorporating
This is
a pallet.
also one of our specialities. We call it Scanpack.
Right.
This one is also usually used for the car industry.
Okay.
It's when the triple wall material may be stacked maximum 1 ton. When that material is not strong enough, we can make our material even stronger by having wooden sleds on the inside.
On the inside?
So on the inside of the box here we have standing wood.
Oh.
And if I now stack, let's say, 2 tons on top of this packaging,
Wow.
the weight goes through the wood and to the next pallet. So on the inside here we have standing wood, and the upper wood is to close the box.
Now, this clearly is a lighter weight solution for an existing,
Wooden
presumably-
crate.
It's a wooden crate, right, I see. So by replacing all of that wood, I mean, how much wood in a wooden crate are you replacing with corrugated, I wonder? Looks like it'd be about 90%.
Yes, we take, that's a good guess, about 90% we take away.
And these retaining straps they look plastic, I guess.
We call them plastic clips. So we die cut holes through the corrugated, put those clips inside, and then the wood can be placed
And then
inside.
I'm going to ask you that same recycling question, but obviously that plastic has to be separated out before, I don't know, can wood and corrugated, it can go through the same?
No.
No?
I mean, wood is put into one the recycle system and the plastic in another,
Okay,
and this one
a
in the third. But we don't stitch them and we don't glue them, so they can easily be taken
It's easily
apart.
done, okay. And the wooden base itself, just you just remove it,
Yes.
quite simply. What is it, just glued on?
Just this mini sample. A normal box would be stitched or not even stitched and then strapped with strapping.
It's very interesting to see 3 different substrates being used in what is effectively an environmental solution. And ticking all those environmental boxes, lightweighting, improved performance. I think you're to be congratulated. Is that new?
It's not that new. I think we produced this one since about 15 years, so that one is not that new. But it's a very successful specialty from
Very
our
good.
from our factory.
Tobias, thank you very much.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.